Hello everyone, and in this week's video I would like to talk about self-mastery, the quality of self-mastery and what it means to master yourself and to be your own master as well. You can also say how you can become your own king or your own queen in your life. Okay? So if you're not yet in my group, in my Facebook group, because in my Facebook group I will post every week a certain teaching or a certain lesson that is connected to healing, transformation, awakening, but also leadership, how you can embody your leadership even more and come even more into your potential, how you can heal yourself and so on. So all this topping and also awakening. And if you're not yet in my group, you can join for free. And yes, I will start now. So as I said, I would like to talk about self-mastery. And this is something that is really, really important because this is something we need in this world. Most people live from their self, right? They are identified with their self and only live from there. But what many do not really realize, I see, is that you have the ability to navigate your life from your own throne, so to be the master of your life. And this means that you're not identified with all the time with your emotions or with your thoughts, but that you are able to include your thoughts and your emotions, include them, but not automatically act from them. So you're not the slave of your own emotions or of your own thoughts, but you are in this observing quality, in this master quality. You are your own master, okay? So you don't get sucked into what's happening on this planet right now or in general. You don't get sucked into what's happening in relationships in your life or what you feel, your fears, your doubt, your thoughts, and so on. But you develop this ability to decide what do you want to follow, right? What thought or emotion or impulse you want to follow and what not. To basically get a feeling for what is important for you right now, right? So set priorities, to not be like a flag in the wind or like a leaf in the wind, constantly changing, constantly being like, oh, I don't know what to do, constantly being lost, being influenced by outside forces all the time. This is basically the opposite. This is how most people live. They don't really know who they are, they don't really know what to do with their life. They're lingering around, and then don't find their own track, their own way, their own path, or they have challenges with this. And the key is, what I realize also more and more and more, is that this is also the third eye, right? The third eye is the observing eye, the observing quality. So before you act, you see through the situation, see what is important and what not, and what to do and what not to do. What is in alignment with your body, mind, heart, and soul, and what is not in alignment. And this is self-mastery. So you are sitting on your throne, observing everything, and then you decide what to do. So imagine like a wise king or a queen sitting on her or his throne. Then people come, have their complaints, or things are happening in the kingdom, but you stay on your throne and you navigate and see, okay, what is more important right now? What is relevant? How can you solve the situation? What is wise to do? Because self-mastery is also wisdom. You're not anymore controlled by, as I said, all these things happening all the time, but you cultivate an inner wisdom. And this is what I want to inspire for you for this week. I would like to give you this impulse to also see through your life and also see what things in your life are maybe not yet fully illuminated with the light of consciousness, of wisdom, and you basically don't really know why you do this, where you lose energy, you lose yourself, your true self, in things that are not really relevant. Where did you get sucked into things that are not really yours, that are not really in alignment with yourself? And to also see where can you come more into alignment with your truth. So where can you more create a life that is really in alignment and resonance with yourself? And this is becoming more and more and more important, especially because of what's happening right now in the world, obviously, where there's so much instability and you don't know what is true, what is not true, right? This is like basically The sixth chakra, the ability to see what is true or what is not true, right? To use your third eye, to like an X-ray vision, to look through the situations. Yeah, this is a good explanation actually, to look through the situations in your life, look through events and situations and see the core, see the essence, and then decide. To see the core and the essence and the truth and everything in your life, in yourself and in others, and then to decide what is most wise to do, what is most important to do, what is relevant and what not. Yeah, so, and how you can practice it is to question everything that you feel, question where is it coming from, what is this emotion, where is it coming from, am I feeling myself or am I feeling something else, what is the wisdom, what is the learning in this emotion, or also what is the learning and the wisdom in this thought, where is it coming from, is it maybe irrelevant and I can just let it pass, or is there something for me to learn from this? What is the wisdom in the situation I have with a certain person, or what's happening in the world right now, what is the wisdom and the teaching in this? So to question all these things and to see what can you learn from it and how can you grow, how can you use the situation as a resource, not just be controlled, but when you look through it and use it as a resource for your life. Yes, okay, so this is this week my impulse for you guys to question things, to align more with your sixth chakra as well, to look through things instead of being controlled by them. And yes, you can also share in the comments down below how is your connection with this vision, X-ray vision. Are you able to look through situations, or do you feel sometimes you get sucked into things and then later on only realize what really happened? Yeah, I would like to also hear from you how this is going for you, and yeah, okay. All right, so this is that's it for now, and yeah, I would like to hear from you, your experience, and your thoughts on this topic as well. And otherwise, I wish you an amazing day, an amazing week, and see you next week, okay? Bye-bye.